Hi, I'm Jayinplaytrader. I'm creating free video content teaching people how to trade Betfair absolutely for free. If you're enjoying my videos or you're learning from them, please support me back by hitting the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the like button on any videos you watch. This will enable me to create more free content for you so you can learn to become a better trader. Best of luck in the markets.
Into this race, followed then by Nicholson, who's racing in third there in the check jacket, and then the black and orange with that good Aintree form from last spring as well, and all the while King Roland is getting further behind. Now they're making the swing down towards the far side of the track. There are 7 fences left to jump here, and this group of 5 really do take jumping even for experienced chasers.
I did try to cancel that off because I see that big money coming in on the backside. I thought the price might have gone through me, so that's why I tried to cancel that off, but lucky enough I've got matched to cut the second
King
both
Roland
sides.
back of the field looks like he's about to be pulled up. So down towards the first of this row of 5, for Pleasure over it to Edward Stone in second, followed then on the outside by Do Your Job, and then Nicholson
from going out until that's matched.
This is an
they're
open
serious
ditch,
about
and
it.
it's for Pleasure.
I'm out of here, man.
Set or jumped a little bit, a bit early there, gave it plenty, but managed to get over okay. Edward Stone though, still getting a nice toe into this race as they jump that one. Then Do Your Job.
Even though the price was below me, they would did that for a reason, and that was because
it's the penultimate one of this row of 5 down the far side. For Pleasure and Edward Stone. For Pleasure got in tight there and is down, and Edward Stone is brought down. For Pleasure and Edward Stone both down.
I wish I hadn't got matched now.
I'm out of here, man.
And it's Do Your Job now who inherits the lead. So Nicholson in second, and they are the only 2 that remain as they make their way out of the back straight. There are 2 more fences left to jump, and as they do so, it's Do Your Job that leads, and Powell by about 3 lengths to Nicholson in second. Do Your Job, who's been held up throughout this race so far, has now found himself in front, just being nudged along as well. Nicholson hasn't given up in second in the check jacket. Down towards the second last fence they come. Do Your Job and Nicholson. Do Your Job into the wings of it, jumped it really well to Nicholson in second, who's got about 3 lengths to find. Running between the final 2 fences, it's Do Your Job who leads. Nicholson, though, is still battling hard. Do Your Job and Nicholson, final fence. Do Your Job took a bit of a long
if you're doing this, you want to be careful when it's 2 horses that you don't have your money matched or waiting to be matched.
Nicholson, who's having another go, but racing up towards the line. It's Do Your Job getting a bit lonely out in front, but looks like it's going to hang on.
Do Your Job.
Market suspended.
Anyway, that's £11.60.
Are fine, and it would appear the jockeys are up okay as well.
I've got a short race here at Hexham I'm now looking at.
Esther Sidgwick Memorial Novices Handicap Chase.
Liquidity isn't brilliant, but that might be because the
market in play.
The advantage heading to the first,
and they kind of like literally just finished. They've switched over and it just started straight away. So that might be the reason being. Looking at the other race. You've got to be aware of that when you get race times that sort of nearly overlap or whatever. If you trade, as we if you trade New Year's Day, there's loads and loads of horse racing on. But the problem is they all overlap, and because there's so much racing on, and it can actually be really dangerous because all the punters' money is split between too many races, if you know what I mean, which makes liquidity not that great, and it can be extremely dangerous. And so, yeah, that's kind of a extreme example, but you want to be careful if the races overlapping each other, because if you switch to one that's just started, you might find if the other meeting is a bigger meeting or a better race, you might find that the next race the liquidity suffered because of it. Once it started, though, doesn't mean that the Inplay liquidity might be back to normal because the other race is now finished. So even though that figure could be low, it could still be like okay. It might not be. It's just got to be on guard. Be prepared for any sort of thing. Still chance to go in front of it actually.
Heading to the final open ditch, 3 out, and neck
Sucker.
to Hasanki and Fate Sean Petra in 4th. Then follows Air Valley Lad, who's been off the bridle for a long time. Crackdon flew the 3rd last, took several lengths out of Fulgaritz, who's dropped back to 4th as they jump 2 from home. Crackdon Fate Sean Petra's gone 2nd on the inside of Hasanki. They've drawn away from Fulgaritz. Crossdale's Fame Game has gone past Air Valley Lad, and Maggie Yates has been left well behind.
Okay, so I'm looking at Fontwell Park. It's a 3 mile 2 furlong handicap. handicap hurdle.
To this flight from Lantos on the outside.
Liquidity looks pretty good.
And they're followed by Good Man.
It's a Friday afternoon. Expect liquidity to be a bit better on a Friday than a Monday, for example. We've got nods on favourite in it. I'm going to sit back for a couple of minutes and just see what happens. I probably won't be trading until we get about 3 quarters away from the race. Be my entry points, unless I see something like good opportunity in between. I'll put the sound on, but I might cut this bit out just so you're not bored.
10 minor from Lantos. Just going ahead of Good News now. Impel on the inside, over 4 out. The 10 minor.
I'm out of here, man.
Lantos. Impel.
Should have gone for a bigger stake on that now.
On the inside after
I thought about it.
Flight. Good News now being shaken up, and then Good
Someone's
Man.
Put 500 quid in the market
so
there.
The 10 minor.
That's taken
One
out.
or two of them nudging away as they go towards this third last. The 10 minor jumps this well from Lantos.
Sucker.
Struggling just to keep up with them at this stage, and gets a reminder there from Rex Dingle. Good Man Vinny has fallen away. Turning now round the bottom bend. The 10 minor out in front still, but only by half a length to Lantos. Lantos, though, is driven, both driven. Impal now appears to be going better than the pair of them as they enter the home straight, followed by Good News and Good Man Vinny. The 10 minor from Lantos. Impal is now switched to the outside on the extreme left by Jamie Moore. Here's the second last. The 10 minor again rises just in front. Hit the flight slightly. He's trying to grind it out.
And I'm leaving it like that. Was a bit sketchy,
both being asked some big questions.
There's
going to be 3 in line going towards the last. Impel might just lift off in front.
So Fontwell Park, liquidity's not too bad on this one. 3 mile 2 furlong handicap.
In the centre. Majestic on the left, not too much, but
it's nearly 3:30
between the waters on the right.
On the 5th of November, remember. I thought
First Assembly, who's possibly a little
closer
closer now.
Look after me dog later and hope you don't get scared by the fireworks going off.
Slow at that plain fence. Coming in to take it, Hoot at Midnight in the green sleeves, Majestic in the yellow sleeves, safely over between the waters. Tommy Bow, reminder for First Assembly back in the field.
My turn now.
The next, Hoot at Midnight and Majestic.
Go for 6 ticks on that as well.
Bow between the waters. And now they approach the next fence with just over a circuit left to cover.
I'm out of here, man.
Number 13, Majestic on the outside, driven into it there by James Best. Might just have touched down in front. Nothing in it really between Majestic on the outside of Hoot at Midnight.
Didn't quite get matched. Not quite getting matched. Still £5 in front of me apparently.
That's
a bit annoying.
Try and complete the 5-timer on the outside of Between the Waters. 3 lengths away to Churchtown Glen, Irish Sovereign, and finally First Assembly.
Finally got matched, but where's the price going
to the far side once again.
Have I left it too late?
6 fences left to jump, and going to the far side, it's Hoot at Midnight being taken on again by Majestic and now by Tommy Bow. And it's going to be 3 in a line going towards this one. And
I'm out of here, man.
Surrenders the lead. Majestic, the quicker jump. Tommy Bow right there between the waters. A gap to Churchtown Glen, Irish Sovereign, and First Assembly. Over 5 out. Majestic and Tommy Bow, the stable companions. Tommy Bow not that fluent, but didn't lose too much ground. Hoot at Midnight still there. Between the waters back in fourth.
Sucker.
The next plain fence, Tommy Bow will have the inside going into the bottom bend and will pick up just in front here by the look of things. Tommy Bow, though Hoot at Midnight back on the scene on the outside. Tommy Bow is driven on landing by Kevin Jones.
And that will do me. £21.58 for a bit of scalping. It's not bad, is it?
Dropping out as they run round the
and now we're getting to the business end of the race, so you can say anything can win now. I'm not interested in getting involved now. If I did, I'd want a hell of a lot of ticks for the risk.
Chased now by Between the Waters and Tommy Bow on the inside. These 3 are a long way clear of Majestic in fourth.
So this horse could go on and win, is it? It's a few pence difference if it wins or if it loses. I kind of like it to win because I love it when I've made profit off a laying a horse that wins, you know, but I do make 3p less if it, I think 5p less actually.
They've got 2 fences left to jump. Hoot at Midnight on the right lands about.
I'm going to set this up in case there's a photo. It's pretty close, but we'll see.
Hoot at Midnight Galloping on strongly, seeking a first win. It's Hoot at Midnight, 4 lengths clear of Tommy Bow. And then between the waters, the final fence, Hoot at Midnight over. Tommy Bow is coming back again. In second place, they're on the run for home. Hoot at Midnight, just by 2 lengths. Tommy Bow, he's a game one. He tries for every yard. He's coming back at Hoot at Midnight.
Come on, give us that photo. Get us that photo.
Hoot at Midnight has held on.
Market suspended.
Not on that occasion, but how about that? £21.56 for you using actually £25.55 to be honest, for using a laying strategy on a winning horse. It's what timing's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck in the markets. Okay, so I've just switched over to Hexham. I've got to ignore the race time on this because I've come in well late. I didn't even have the market open, so I've come in about 3.5 minutes late from when that started. So I suppose the end of the race is probably going to be more like about here somewhere.
Ogly.
So I've got to be very careful because I haven't got the race timer to help me. This is a novice hand hurdle. I've made £76.37 today, so I don't want to lose my profit by cooking up in a race that I haven't got full information and it's low liquidity. So I've got to be extremely careful on this market.
Still led by High Moon, West End Lady into second, 2.5 lengths off the leader. On her
I'm just looking for an opportunity. It's not quite jumping around enough for me at the moment. I was tempted to go in there for fours, but I'm hanging on because I'm seeing what's going on the back and the lay side. You see, I would have got matched both sides of the book, and now the price is coming in. But I don't think that opportunity was safe enough for me to take it. Just because I would have made money doesn't mean I should have actually gone and done it, because it was a bit of a gamble, and we're not here to gamble, we're here to make sensible trades that are going to put us in some cash.
And they're being chased by Schalke, making an effort in royal blue on the outside of Fearless Action, Bolin Phoenix, and here we
So I'm watching the race timer, but I'm considering that we're going to finish soon because obviously I've started late.
The back straight, and Farocco is 8 lengths behind everyone.
I'm also trying to listen to the commentator to work out where we are in the race.
On their way to 2
Hopefully he'll be kindly enough to tell me.
A length and a half ahead of Crystal Glory, who's moving into second, relegating
just need that other bit of cash matched.
Schalke in the noseband, running on fourth. Mr. Jackman,
we've still got £1 to get matched.
Outpaced. Fearless Action
and a bit
closing
more.
In, jumping 2 out. Last of the leading group is Here We Have It, who's racing 7th.
And that price is coming in, you see. Now we're getting to that business end of the race.
Mile to gallop, 1 to jump. High Moon leads them up it from West End Lady, who's regained second from Crystal Glory. Then follows Fearless Action through on the inside of the rallying Mr. Jackman. Schalke
just need that 20 quid out.
The leading group of 6.
And there you go, and that's it. That's me done. And you can see again that's £7.79, literally in about a minute. Came into the race late, maybe 2 minutes. I'm just going to hang on now to see if there's a photo finish where we can make a bit more money. I like to keep the photo finish if it happens. Probably won't.
Glory ears pricked in the centre, touches down just in front of West End Lady on the far side.
Could happen.
Jackman 2 lengths off them in third.
I'll keep resetting my ladders.
West End Lady,
Crystal pretty close. Would it be close enough for a photo?
In front of West End Lady, Crystal Glory with the advantage under Brian Hughes. Crystal Glory
market suspended.
West End Lady, High Moon.
But there you go. So yeah, £7.79. That'll bring us up to over 85 quid for the day. I'll wait till the results come up and I'll show you the results for the day. So here's the P&L for today on Scalping, £84.15. There's a few big trades that have boosted up. So I've got 3155 in one race, 1335, 1162. Then there's a few other good ones. 7 quid. I'm pretty happy with 778, 864 are all good. And I'm quite happy with just even picking up £6 and £3 on a few races there, £4 there. A couple of races where I didn't make much on. 12p, which I just pulled out as pretty much a scratch trade, and a couple of small ones there, 135 and 289. But you know, even these ones, 289, £3, they all add up. The more markets you get through that are suitable, all them £3 soon add up. And if you're trying to save up a bit of money for Christmas, why not? All them £3 in the bank adds up to a lot. There's 12 markets there today, as you can see, 12 markets. I spent about 5 minutes with each market, so in theory, that's an hour's work I've done today. And if you look at the timing, 5 to 2, say 2 o'clock to finished at 10 to, so play 5-2 if you like, 5-4. So it's just slightly less than 2 hours if you would add it up that way. But I do things between races. I don't just sit at the computer the whole time. I take breaks and go for a cigarette because I'm a dirty smoker, and watch a bit of TV and do a bit of housework or whatever I've got to do in between. So it's really about an hour's work over that period. So anyway, best of luck in the markets. Hope you're profitable this time of year, so you've got plenty of money for Christmas. Any questions, queries, please either leave a comment or give me an email. Don't forget to hit that like, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Best of luck. Bye-bye for now.
Introducing Geeks Toy trading software, the fastest, most customizable and most popular software for betting and trading on Betfair and BetDAC. Designed by professional traders for you. Key features include unlimited desktop settings and the ability to create custom profiles to suit every user's needs. Unbeatable speed, real-time prices and one-click betting. Unique management of multiple markets. You can bet or trade on multiple sporting events simultaneously. Support for 8 languages. Context-driven help on every window. Dutching and bookmaking. Training mode. Advanced charting. Enhanced navigation. Support for Betfair coupons. Stop loss and more. Geeks Toy. Possibly the best Betfair and BetDAC trading software in the world.